Hey, welcome to another episode of the Rob Report. I'm your host, Robert Bob TV Brown. Before we get into the segment, by the end of this video, I want you to do a few things for me. First of all, if you like the video, hit the like button. Please do. If you don't like it, hit unlike. It's okay. Make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Sometimes, as Jimmy Dole would say, you find yourself unsubscribed and you need to make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell right next to it so you can be notified when a new video is being dropped. Whoop, there it is. And more importantly, the super chat will be on for this segment, so if you want to donate toward the efforts of Bob TV, that's freely up to you. I do have a job, but any amount will help toward the growth of this channel. And more important, let us help you help us by introducing you to a program. There's a link down below that says Equal Justice for All. You're going to click that video link and there's some educational tutorial about a phenomenal program in America that is really making equal justice a reality for every citizen. So this program is phenomenal. The proceeds from you participating in the program will go back, 10% will go back into the Bob TV YouTube channel. So anyway, my name is Robert Brown with the Rob Report. Let's get into it.
Blue collar, white collar, black professors, white scholars, politicians, Dalai Lamas. Everybody in the whole wide world need hope if I be honest. I'm in that number.
Hey, good day. Welcome to another episode of the Rob Report. I'm your host, Robert Bob TV Brown. As you know, I'm a New Yorker. I live in the Bronx, and crazy things happen. I'm actually starting a new show and a new channel called Subway Sucks. New York Subway Sucks, where I'll be reporting on some of the sucky issues in New York City when it comes to the subway. Just like today I did one. I went all the way to Rockaway Beach, and at the end of the station, the train was trashy. Now, I'm a union man, and I'm quite sure my union fought for those workers to make $27 an hour cleaning the trains. That's good money. I will clean trains for $27. Get on the train all nasty. At the end of the station, the person's supposed to come in there, clean up, sweep, mop any mess, make it clean. I will go even further, make it smell good, because you get all kind of bums come on the train. But when I came to this station, the train sat there for 10 minutes. Nobody. Well, you had one person going in to try to clean up. One person in that whole entire station. It doesn't make sense. And one of the issues I have is not just the lateness and the tardiness that get people in trouble, it's the cleanliness on these trains. They'll let vomit stay on the train and won't even take the train to get it cleaned up. So that's just one of the nastiness about New York City. Now, recently here in my area of New York, we got nasty attitude people on the train.
World Star that, man. Jesus.
You got some people that's mental here in New York City, and that's why I think it's important that we have mental health. We need Medicare for all, and we need to have something to deal with mental health in the Medicare bill. But this mess is foolishness. You're going to always deal with stupid idiots on the train. Now, I don't know if this young lady was homeless. I don't know if she spit on the dude or whatever. Because there's two sides to every story, and people video what they want to video. But my thing is, it doesn't matter what she is. She's an older lady, man. You are a big, strong brother. Look like you come from the streets. And you sitting up here kicking an old lady. Now, this went viral. Everybody's seen this. You're going to kick an old lady. Now, like I said, nutcases are nutcases. They do stupid stuff like that. They need to be put in jail. And by the way, this guy did get caught, and he is sitting in a jail cell right now. But the fools I want to get at is the ones who with the camera. What kind of man are you, bruh, when you sit there and videotape an elderly lady getting stomped down and kicked in the head, crescent kick like Van Damme in the face, and you sit there videotaping instead of taking that down and letting him talk about World Star that? instead of you doing whatever you can to try to protect that lady. And that could be somebody, mama, somebody, grandma. What if it was yours? Would you take kindly to somebody videotaping somebody whooping your mama behind or your grandmama behind? Or your aunt? Because she obviously she's related to somebody. And you gonna sit there and videotape stuff like that? Now I'm a videographer. I videotape everything. I ain't videotaping no mess like that. So the person who actually assaulted her deserved to get what he's gonna get. And
what we still don't know is a motive, why he allegedly attacked that 78-year-old woman, and what happened the moments before that video started recording. We asked him all those questions, but he refused to answer. Anything you want to say to the family? Police arrested 36-year-old Mark Gomez of Yonkers for allegedly attacking the 78-year-old woman on a Bronx 2 train. The attack happened Sunday, March 7th.
Very familiar with that train.
In front of at least 3 people recording. In front of at least 3 people, woman on a Bronx 2 train. The attack happened Sunday, March 10th at 3 a.m. In front of at least 3 people recording.
So this happened on the train around 3 a.m. So 9 times out of 10, she probably was homeless sleeping on the train. A lot of them do that because it seems to be better than sleeping on the streets. You're traveling, you're warm. Sometimes the trains are clean. It's better than staying in the alley or something like that, in a cardboard box. So who knows? But this guy sitting up here kicking her in the head. Now, we don't know what happened at the beginning of the video, but let me keep playing this.
Some wish these photographers put their phones down to try and stop the assault.
They should be arrested also.
Would you have jumped in to help on?
Oh, absolutely. I risked my life to save that young lady. Oh, yes, there's no ifs but about that.
World star that.
The video was shared on social media and with police. Someone who knew him called police with a tip on where he works. Police showed up to his workplace in Lower Manhattan this morning and arrested him.
There's no cause for anything like that. With a 78-year-old woman, we all have grandmothers.
I do hope that the judge put him away for a very long time so that you don't need people like that in the street.
Police say that 78-year-old woman was treated and released from the hospital and is now getting the care that she needed. As for the suspect, Gomez, police say they recognized him as soon as they showed up to his job. He is now facing assault and harassment charges. For now, that is the very latest live in the Fox Search section of the Bronx. Wale Aliyu.
In battery. A regular charge on the street. Dude, this dude could have killed that 78-year-old lady. One kick to the head could have killed her. One kick to the chest could have put her in a cardiac arrest. And this is all that they're going to charge this dude with? If I was the police department, I would charge him with attempted murder. And I would charge those fools videotaping it too as an accessory to the crime. Now, NYPD, I have my little issues with them, but most of the time they're good. Not all of them bad. I work with a lot of them on some of my community efforts. But to sit here and only charge him with that. Yet if I sit here with a bag of weed in my hand, or if I'm standing next to somebody with a bag of weed, he get searched by the police. Both of us are going down for the bag of weed. I ain't got nothing to do with it. They're going to charge us with the weed. They're going to charge us with the possession of weed. They're going to charge us with drug paraphernalia. They will try to, they will even go as far as saying that we were intended to sell the weed and we weren't. So they're going to stack charges on us for something as little as him, my boy, having a bag of weed in his pocket. They ain't had nothing to do with it. Both of us going down. But for a man right there to sit there and kick an elderly lady upside the head multiple times, stomp on her, and these fools videotaping them, they don't get nothing. Nobody know who they are. They can't track the video. They can't track where the video came from, who phone. They should be able to do that. But they don't want to waste the money doing it. And then at the same time, they only going to charge this guy with one charge when he could have killed that lady. And this dude going to be back on the streets. Well, yeah, he'll probably lose his job. But he'll be back on the streets. So, look. This is not good. It's not safe. We need more police forces on the trains. They're supposed to have been hiring a police force just for the trains to be on the train. They do have police officers periodically pop up on the train, walk through, and jump off. But they actually need to have trained police officers, one in the front, one in the back, and they crossing each other on each train. Okay. Hey, look, we paying all these. Some of these police officers making $90,000 a year plus after being on a force for a few years, so they can afford to do something like that. So, man, we gotta do better, brothers. If you see something like this going on in the street, man, I know it's dangerous. I know you could get hurt, but you gotta have a heart for people, especially elderly people, little small children who can't really defend themselves. Sometimes you got to step up to the plate. And yeah, you might get your butt whooped, but at least you alleviate the pain of somebody who have no way of defending themselves and who can probably literally die from one trauma blow to the head like this dude was doing. He was literally stomping her in the head. All right, so look, keep your eye out. Whenever you see something like that, if you video, you call first. You don't just videotape. And if you're going to videotape, make sure you take the video and take it to the authorities. These guys didn't do that. They ran this person in when he got to work because everybody recognized, because it went viral. They recognized who this person is. As soon as he got to work, they was ready to arrest him. So, but my thing is, look, if it's a bunch of y'all up there, man, try to help that lady out instead of videotaping. You know, so it's just dumb. All right, I'm Robert Brown with the Rob Report. I'll holler at you later, stupid people out here in this world, man. It's ridiculous.